guys, it's Jen, and it's time for another Try the Trend. I've seen people do fake freckles a lot lately, and I think freckles are really cute. And just as a disclaimer, I didn't want to do this to make people who naturally have freckles feel less than in any way. I'm not trying to trivialize anybody's pain in terms of feeling like that was an insecurity. I just think they're really beautiful, and I thought it was a really fun trend. So I would like to see how it looks on my face, because I don't naturally have a lot of freckles, so I think it'll be really fun. Let's go ahead and try the trend. So compared to a lot of other people who have done the fake freckle thing, I'm going to try to make this more of a natural skin freckle appearance. So instead of doing a full coverage foundation, I'm trying I've been saying that so much. I'm gonna try the Nars Velvet Matte Skin Tint, which has a little bit of SPF. It's just kind of a really great BB cream-ish tinted moisturizer. The shade I'm using is Groeland Light 3. So I just put on that first layer. I still want to preserve the skin texture, but we want concentrated coverage in certain areas. So I'm just going to take my little Kevyn Sensual Skin Enhancer just to brighten up certain areas that I want a little extra coverage, like my under eyes. I'm also gonna just put a little bit of this down my nose, so that we have a little bit of a highlight contour situation underneath the freckles, maybe? I guess we're just gonna go brushless for the face situation. All right, now I'm just taking some loose powder to set the coverage that I actually want to keep. I'm using this by Tarte Hyaluronic Hydra powder. It's supposed to keep your skin a little more moist and hydrated, so hopefully that'll make it look more natural. Next, I'm going to hop into drawing the actual freckles. I feel like a lot of other people probably do this step last so that you can see it on top of the makeup, but I almost feel like if I do this now and then do the bronzing and highlighting and all that afterwards, maybe it'll look more layered. So I'm going to take precisely my brow pencil by Benefit. I'm just using shade 3 because that's what I use on my brows. I'm using this because it's like teeny tiny on the tips. I guess we're just gonna go. Finding it's tricky to make it like not a dash because my hand needs to stay very steady. I think I'm starting to see it come out. I don't know, can you guys see that on the camera? I'm trying to be conscious not to make them all the same darkness as well, because I feel like that looks a little bit unnatural, because obviously I'm wearing makeup. So even people with freckles, even if you can see their freckles, usually it's because they're still wearing makeup and you can see it through. So I'm trying to make some of them a little darker, varying the shape and size. One of my best friends growing up had freckles, and instead of tanning in the summer, she would just get a lot of more freckles all over her body. And I just thought it was the cutest thing. And she was like pretty proud of them, you know? She really loved her freckles. So Megan, if you're watching this, this is for you. I want to be convincing to people who haven't seen me before that I actually have natural freckles. I feel like I should stop right there. For me, especially being Asian, I feel like this is kind of how I've seen girls who naturally have freckles look in terms of the scatter pattern. If I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh, this is what I would look like with freckles. It's kind of cute. I'm going to move on to a little bit of contouring. Because I want to retain some of that glowing natural skin kind of look, I'm using the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow palette, because the bronzer in here looks a little bit creamier and it's not too terribly dark. So we're just gonna pop this under the cheekbones. Give some life to the face, yes. Also, this palette smells so good. I'm also gonna take that peachy blush. I'm gonna be really light-handed because I don't want to go up too high where I'm gonna cover up some of those freckles. I just want to give a little bit of healthy color to the skin. And then I also want to do highlight, but again, I'm going to be really, really light-handed. I think if you do the blush and highlight over it, it's just going to blend it out just slightly and give it more of that translucency that we want to see. So I'm gonna use this middle color in the Tarte Pro Glow To Go palette, this like yellow color called Burst. And I'm not gonna swipe this down the middle of my nose because that's where the most freckles are. I'm just gonna pop this at the tip. That's what she said. Now to go with the whole peachy, fun, cute look, I'm using the Too Faced, oh, I guess I'm using lots of the Sweet Peach Too Faced collection, but this is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Lip Oil Gloss in Poppin Peach. So I like doing the gradient lip kind of thing, so I just went over my whole lip first and then did one more layer just in the center here. Now to set the whole makeup, but also bring my skin out of that powdery look back to looking like real skin, I'm using a skin mist. You can use any of those like watery type ones. I'm using the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. It smells nice. Just drying that mist on my face, but I really like the natural luminescence that added back into the skin, and the extra shine actually just like really makes the freckles look very real. So I'm gonna take this out, just fix my hair, et voila, I think I'm done. I am so pleasantly surprised. I wasn't expecting to love this as much as I did. I was just kind of hoping it would look natural, but I've seen so many online that look really, really fake, and that's just kind of the look they're going for. But I think going in this approach with like all of the different layers and adding the highlight and the skin mist at the end to make your skin look really healthy and a little bit more of that vibe like, oh, it's just me with my perfect skin and cute freckles peeking through versus, oh, I'm trying to like draw these things on my face. I'm gonna have to wear this out of the house. Maybe I'll just start incorporating this, especially for spring and summertime, because it just seems so fresh and fun and very youthful. I've gotta say, like, I'm all about looking a little extra youthful lately. I love it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you thought this was really fun and you're enjoying watching the Try the Trend series, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Give me a like so that I know to do more of these. Subscribe to see more of my videos. As always, I would absolutely love it because, you know, you guys are just everything to me. And leave a comment down below letting me know what you want to see in my next Try the Trend video. This is Jen, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!